It's already MotoGP weekend. Just gotta get that Cardo PackTalk Edge on. Let's go. Time to go from old to something new and something better. Unit on my Bellstar helmet, my favorite transition lens. I have my motovlogging set. It's awesome. Let's do this well-deserved upgrade. I've been rocking this older unit for a very long time. We're going from this unit here to the Cardo PackTalk Edge, which is supposed to be the best in the game, best in the business. Super excited to get this on. Let's start by taking apart what's on here and move forward to something bold and new. Flip our helmet upside down. We're going to start by removing this unit first. By the way, just a quick heads up, this is one of my most favorite helmets. Very excited to actually be doing this upgrade. Now we're going to pull out the old unit. Pull out some of the gut a little bit here. And one of the things for me about this unit is the difficulty of connecting with other riders. Took a very long period of time to kind of go from, you know, stop and go and meeting up with friends, and then figuring out and understanding how to kind of get everyone to work all together. And that's always been problematic. Quality of the speakers in the unit didn't feel very premium. This is supposed to be a premium system. Put the helmet aside, and then let's crack open the brand new Cardo PackTalk Edge. All I've been hearing about from other riders, from the community, from events, that this Cardo PackTalk Edge is the business. So, instructions, wiring for the units, a USB-C charging cable. This is the cradle for the actual unit. One of the main things about this unit that makes it extremely popular is the speaker system by JBL. Quality Products is going to give you a great sounding system. I'm very curious to see how well this holds up. And they feel beefy. They have a little bit of weight to them. We have the Cardo cradle. I've seen it snap on. It's magnetic, so you can't miss. You don't have to fiddle with it. It just snaps on. This is the actual unit itself. Supposed to be very easy to use with the scroll wheel. And it connects to your wireless device, and being able to find the proper settings and for you to group ride with people and listen to your own music or directions. And of course, we got a boom mic. It doesn't look like you need to screw in anything. I think that's very intuitive, unlike some past units. This is not a comparison video, but I'm kind of referencing my own personal experience with my older product to the newer one. You could either mount this with an adhesive mount here, right? Or you could just clamp it on. So we're gonna snap on the cradle. You get a very positive click when you do that. Now that we actually have that on, let's see here. Slide in, seam. Takes a little bit of effort to work it on in, but yeah, just like that. That's on there pretty good. Let me just kind of show you guys what I was talking about. Look, you see how that just snaps on magnetically, and for you to kind of pull that off, pretty straightforward. You just pinch and slide. But again, just to kind of show you, look, there's no coming off here at this point. I'm already digging what's happening right now. Very, very excited, man. Big shout out to Cardo for joining the channel. This female jack is going to be for the speakers. Perfect. You gotta take one of these 3M tapes, depending how, if you have speaker pockets, you can go for the deeper one. You can put the deeper one here. Or if you have it where there's a fabric on the inside, it'll just Velcro into the fabric. I just had to give this a little bit of thought here to see which direction I want to go. Because if you put too much padding on the inside here, where the ear hole goes, guys, it might irritate the ear. If you guys look inside right there where my finger's pointing, I'm going to take some of the alcohol pad that they gave I'm just gonna clean that out because this is a helmet. There's a sweat that goes into here. I'm gonna clean both sides out, so make sure that this sticks thoroughly. Now we're gonna take our little 3M round sticker with the Velcro, just like that. I'm gonna go right here. Try to fit it exactly in that circle. There we go. The first one's in. You guys have no idea how excited I am. Got the other one in. It's nice and sticky. Usually you gut your helmet out completely. I've done enough of these intercom installations where I know my helmet really well. I'm gonna run it through the top of the liner from the back side. It's gonna be difficult for you to make out. Again, use intuition, use common sense if you're doing this, if you're following this loose guide, to get a general idea of the installation process. Voila. All the speakers on the other side. Then now we just squish this back down. Perfect. And now we're just gonna put our speaker on the little Velcro pad right there. Can you guys see that? This 3M Velcro has it on there really sturdy. Guys, make sure none of your wirings are pinching. Now we're gonna jump right to this side. Hopefully you guys can make this out right down there where my finger is at. I'm gonna drop that speaker. Got that landed perfectly. Now we're gonna hide this wiring here. Ideally, I like to pass it on the neck skirt. Just like that. And then right down here is where I run the wires. See that? For me, this is the clean way. I will tuck it in and make it smoother. There we go. Snapped right in. There you go. Almost like we run this wire back here as well. That way we keep everything uniform. I'm loosely putting everything in, and then I could start worrying about tightening the wires after for a cleaner look. Because you can always adjust after installation. All right, perfect. This time around, let's not go boom mic. Let's try the lavalier style. Easy to connect. Positive click. And then we'll run the wires on the inside. Let me see how much room I have. Oh, there's plenty of wire, even if I pass through the back. Okay, so we're gonna run it in the same back area as this one, and then we'll run the wire through the back, which is fine. That's a clean look. And the name of the game here, guys, is how clean can you get this to be? That's the name of the game. And I still have a little bit of, yeah, I have plenty of slack to make this work. Have very good methods, so I'm gonna pinch out. There we go. A little pinching. There you go. See, sometimes a little bit is trial and error. So what I did, I kind of held the helmet and kind of, because they do all have a little bit of flex. As you pull out, like push a little bit outwards, you can actually shimmy it into the groove where it belongs. And there you go. Now, we do have excess wiring, which is fine. You can go inside of the neck now, and then you can kind of start adjusting those wiring. Now you can kind of streamline them a little bit. Look at that. That is beautiful. Now we're gonna take our mic here, gonna run it. I'm gonna run it into the neck area as well, just like that. And then I'm gonna pass it right behind the cheek pad, which I have my other mic passing back there too. There we go. And now I'm just going to use a little bit of Velcro. They did give you this amount. I'm going to stick it on the inside here. I kind of like it to be on the side of my mouth, to be honest. Because for some strange reason, if the mic is directly in front of your mouth, it's gonna pick up a lot of the S's and the P's and the pops a lot. So for me, the trick is to put the mic a little bit on the side of my mouth where I talk. Make sure you don't close your vent, by the way, you don't block your vent. One thing that Cardo did, I think that's really impressive, they give you a bit of Velcro to play with here. Take a look at the Cardo unit on my Bellstar helmet, one of my favorite transition lens. I have my motovlogging setup on here. I have my Cardo, which I'm super excited to kind of use while heading out to MotoGP. This year is going to be really dope, but let's take a look at a comparison with my older unit. All right, take a look. All right. When you put it just above it, it eclipses the new one. That's how big this was. This is how of an inconvenience this was while I was using it. When I would head check to my left, sometime this lower section would hit my shoulders and really throw me off a lot. But you could see the size difference. Look at that, night and day. And it totally eclipses it when you hold it just on the side of it. So it's a huge difference in terms of sizing, a huge difference in terms of quality in the audio from what I'm told. I will do a long-term review and kind of tell you guys. Let's follow the instructions on installing the app onto our phone. And that's another section that we get to cover. Really, really dope. Very exciting overall. And that's another area where I struggle with a lot in terms of comm systems. The unit I used prior encountered a lot of issues when you were pairing it to your iOS device or Android device, finding it, making a group and everything else. Let's see how easy it is to actually do it with the Cardo PackTalk Edge. It seems pretty straightforward. Start here before using your unit. Download the Cardo app. So let me grab my trusty phone here. Scan. There you go. Takes me directly to the App Store. We're going to download the Cardo app. All right, just like that's already downloaded. Send notification. Yep, I'm okay with that. You're going to sign up. So it's asking me to enable Bluetooth. Okay, it's asking you permission to access your music, your fitness routine, stuff like that. Some of the more random things, but let's see. All right, let's see here. How to connect. Press and hold these two buttons here for 2 seconds until you see a blue LED flashing. It says go to your settings, to your Bluetooth, and connect to Cardo. There we go. Now it says hold this button for 5 seconds. Okay, now it's flashing blue. Okay, it's asking me to pair with my phone. Okay, just like that. Looks like we're already connected. Now it's asking me to connect via Wi-Fi, so I'm gonna run into my home and connect into my Wi-Fi connection so we can kind of download the update. Stay tuned.